Hey everyone, Jen Loves Wrestling here. Hope you are all doing well. The two topics for discussion for today's video is going to be the newest stories coming from WWE, which is brand new news today. Unfortunately, the newest crop of WWE releases today. And also what we have so far, the picture for NXT TakeOver in Your House. Okay, so let's start with the releases because we want to get the bad news out of the way first. There's a lot of stuff I want to say about this. I'll try and be quick. I don't want to go too long on this today. But I guess the one thing I want to say is I understand, and we all need to understand, it is a business. WWE is a corporation, and like many corporations across the world, they hire and fire people a lot. This happens in big business all the time. I myself personally have been on both ends of this. It's just the lay of the land. It's just the way the world works. But that being said, it doesn't make it hurt any less. For the fans, it doesn't make it hurt any less. Obviously, for the wrestlers, those affected, their families, their lives, all of that kind of stuff. And with all that also being said, there is some of these, I guess, just my personal opinion, some of these bothered me less than others. So far we have 6 releases announced today: Braun Strowman, Santana Garrett, Alistair Black, Lana, Ruby Riott, and Buddy Murphy. So, in my personal opinion, the one that bothered me the least was Braun Strowman. He's definitely a shocking release, I will say that. And while I would not want people to lose their jobs, wrestlers in WWE, most cases, I would never want them to lose their jobs. That is their livelihood, their employment. It affects them, their families, children if they have them, all of that trickle-down effect. But Braun Strowman's derogatory comments about the independent wrestling scene last year, during the pandemic, during those people who were affected by that on the independent scene, promotions, wrestlers, Braun Strowman didn't quite understand what it's like and where they're coming from. Then, as a former professional wrestler myself, independent wrestler myself, that stuck with me as well. So, yeah, wasn't that upset about this one. Sorry, not sorry, I don't know, but, I don't love people losing their jobs and their livelihood, but that left a sour taste in my mouth. The worst here, and I'm a fan of Alistair Black, so that one bothered me as well. But like I said, personal opinions, I'm just saying, it doesn't matter what you feel about these people as characters, as wrestlers, as in-ring performers. It's their job, it's their livelihood, it's their profession, it's, how they live their life and make their living. And it's sad when anybody loses their job. But the one that bothered me the most was Buddy Murphy. Because he also, this is just unfortunate timing, and he just lost his pet last week. And I can't believe that there's a big boardroom full of people, corporate rich suits. I mean, I guess I should say I can believe it, but nobody thought maybe this isn't the best idea right now. But I guess they didn't. So, unfortunately, Buddy Murphy is having a rough go of it lately. So that one was the worst for me. But, like I said, that's just my personal opinion on these guys not necessarily wrestling, but just as human beings. Let's move on to what we have so far for In Your House TakeOver, because we want to talk about the good stuff as well. So we did a lot of building last night towards the next TakeOver. So Pete Dunne versus Kyle O'Reilly versus Johnny Gargano was an amazing match to open up the show. And it also led to, number one, first of all, I'm glad that we got a nice match out of these three before it got interrupted. Unfortunately, it did get interrupted by Adam Cole, who thinks he deserves a shot at Karrion Kross. leading Cross to say, give me all of them. Regal's like, okay, done. So we now have the Fatal 5-Way for In Your House. Developments continue between Cameron Grimes, Ted DiBiase, and LA Knight. Cameron Grimes coming out during, and Ted DiBiase coming out during LA Knight's match, which was distracting enough for him to eat the L on that one. But nonetheless, and Knight was pretty tore up about this, unfortunately. But I love this story. I love everything about it. So it's going to be LA Knight versus Cameron Grimes at TakeOver. Okay, so then we have a couple women's matches confirmed. Xia Li versus Mercedes Martinez. And Raquel Gonzalez, your current NXT Women's Champion, to defend her title against Ember Moon. And so that's 4. I have a feeling that a tag match will also be added to this card. So that's where we're at with TakeOver. Very excited for that. So, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff, and catch me on YouNow this Friday. I am planning on returning to live stream, roughly 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so please like me and fan me there as well. I love you guys. I hope you have a good week, and bye.